Well, I'm not going to come to your temple to debate with you and fight with you because you have a misunderstanding of the teachings of Shaul. That you have made a doctrine to bind people because this is what you think they should be doing in the temple. Send me an email. AskMalachiah@gmail.com. Right? Now, shall I do this? Should I or should I not? Should I prove a point? Nah, because this could become a lengthy discussion if I prove a point. I tell you what I do. Here's what I do. I'll give you a couple of references. Now, David, who the world calls David, was a man after Yah's own heart. Right? Said the scripture said that he was perfect in everything except one thing. Right? And that one thing was Uriah the Hittite's wife. So everything that he did was perfect except for that one thing. So here we'll see something that David did, right? And you said, man shouldn't have covered with his head. Okay. 2 Samuel chapter 15 verse 30. Would you read that, please?
And David went up by the ascent of Mount Olivet, and wept as he went up, and had his head covered. He went up barefoot, and all the people that was with him covered every man his head, and they went up, weeping as they went.
Mm-hmm. All right. See that? Continue, please.
And one told David, saying, Ahithophel is among the conspirators with Absalom. And David said, Yah, I pray thee, turn the counsel of Ahithophel into foolishness. And it came to pass that when David was come to the top of the mount where he worshipped Yah, behold, Hushai the Archite came to meet him with his coat rent and earth upon his head. Unto whom David said, If thou passest on with me, then thou shalt be a burden unto me.
Mm-hmm.
But if thou return to the city and say unto Absalom, I will be thy servant, O king, as I have been thy father's servant hitherto, so will I now also be thy servant. Then mayest thou for me defeat the counsel of Ahithophel.
Mm-hmm.
And hast thou not there with thee Zadok and Abiathar the priests? Therefore it shall be that what thing soever thou shalt hear out of the king's house, thou shalt tell it to Zadok and Abiathar the priests. Behold, they have there with them their two sons, Ahimaaz, Zadok's son, and Jonathan, Abiathar's son, and by them ye shall send unto me everything that ye can hear. So Hushai, David's friend, came into the city, and Absalom came into Jerusalem.
So now, David went up to worship with his head covered. Was he in transgression to the law of the Most High? I mean, David even knew that Yah the Father had appointed Yahshua his son to be the propitiation for salvation, but he himself went up to the mount with his priests, with his men rather, and all of them had their head covers and went up and went before the Most High and prayed. That's the king. I can go into the Torah and show you where the Most High commanded the priests not to uncover their heads when they went into the temple. Let's do that, okay? All right. Leviticus 10:6. We have to be careful how we use the teachings of Shaul to our own destruction. And many people reject the teachings of Shaul because they don't understand or have a clarity how to deal with stuff. And Shaul said some stuff that, and Shaul, I'm gonna be the first one, if you never heard anybody say this, Shaul was wrong about some things, according to the Torah. He was wrong. Right? But he got himself together. He corrected himself in certain places. See, Shaul is no different. He said all have sinned. So, would that include him in the all too? So Shaul, even though he wrote an epistle, there are some things that he said, brothers and sisters, that are wrong. Because he always refer you back to the law. Right? Now, somebody said, brother, I don't believe you said that. You don't believe in Paul, believe Paul's false prophet. No, I didn't say I believe he's a false prophet. I just said that he wasn't perfect. He said some things in the Torah we have to just own up to and fess up to it as Hebrews who believe in the New Testament that some things Shaul said wasn't right. Right? Circumcision availeth nothing. That's false. Not according to the Abrahamic covenant. Okay? It's a whole nother lesson. Alright, now. So what I say, 10, and let's read Leviticus 10 and 6, and we're going to prepare to close it. We're going to get back to the base text, and then we're going to close it out. So Leviticus 10 and 6.
And Moses said unto Aaron, and unto Eleazar, and unto Ithamar, his sons, uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest you die, and lest wrath come upon all the people. But let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which Yah hath kindled.
See that? Uncover not your head. This was to the priests. Where were the priests going? Into the place of worship. The place of sacrifice was the place of worship. I can break that down for you. When the Most High told them to go and offer sacrifice, that was the place of worship. So much so that the woman at the well, when Yahshua, I'm getting all tongue tied now. When Yahshua met the woman at the well, right? And what did she say to Yahshua? What did the woman say to Yahshua? Our father said that we are to worship in this mountain. But your father said you are to worship in Jerusalem, right? Now, so what were they doing in Jerusalem? They were offering sacrifices continually upon the altar. They were worshiping. And the priest was going into the temple to do what? To worship. And they had what? The Most High said, don't uncover your head when you go into the tabernacle. But you want to tell me I got to take my cover off because your religion tells you that men are not supposed to have a cover on their head.